What a weirdo. All right, welcome back to the Knives Fast channel, guys. It is time for the weekend reviews ending February 6, 2026, and it looks like we already have 16 people in here, and I'm glad to have each and every one of you. Now, I will add a disclaimer at the beginning of the stream. I got some kind of sinus allergy crap going on, and my throat is crap, so we'll see how long we can go here. And I got some cough drops and tissues, and yeah, we'll see what happens. So we'll go from there. Titanium Justin in the house. Hello, sir. Thanks for being a member. Hello, Tim B. Thanks for being a moderator. Appreciate you, my friend. There is Jen Blaze. Hey, what's going on? What's up, James Alton, Seppi Dog, channel member? Hello. What is going on, Crows Blades? Thanks for being a member as well. And Mike McCoy as well for being a member. And it looks like we've got Titanium Justin has been a member for 21 months. Thank you, sir. That is a lot of months. Very, very cool indeed. There's your Daleka salute. Thank you. Appreciate it. Yeah, frogs in the throat. Hello, Mike Jernak. Thanks for, oh gosh, not here yet. You keep it. And thanks for being a member. And Fred the Lug says, good morning here in Montana. Very cool. I wish I was with you. I love that place, even when it's cold. Love Montana. So really, really cool indeed. That's all I see, folks wise, so far in my chat. Oh no, I'm sorry to hear that, Blades, for you. Good to see you as well. So let's go ahead and jump in. If anybody's got a pocket check to share, please do so. Oh my goodness. And we'll kind of do a weekend review, show some stuff that came in and stuff we're working on and stuff. And if you guys want to tell me what you're carrying, not yet, Mike Jernak. He is in contact with them and doing all the stuff they've asked, but they haven't reinstated his channel just yet. They say it takes a little bit of time. Brings the pain out of it. There you go. I'll try. Oh, that's funny. No pockets. Just got out of the bed, says Neil. What's up, dude? Hope you have a good day, sir. And Tim is pointing out something really cool. Aries rock hopper design, of which I have two of the customs, the rock hopper and in the XL. But the rock hopper is available at White Mountain Knives, and you can use code Knives Fast for 10% off. Very cool, Tim. Only brought 2 knives with me on the trip. What are they, Fred? Let me know, man. The new Strix came in the mail 4 minutes ago. What do you think, Nick? I wish I had gotten in on that. I have to focus on the channel. By the way, we will be doing a sale, and maybe at the end of this stream, I can kind of show a few of the things that will be going in the sale if anybody's interested. I usually do members get first right, so we can show a few things, but I haven't finished going through everything yet. CJRB Shale, Shrade Muskrat. Nice, dude. Those sound cool. Very good, James Alton. Thank you for sharing. Playing with the Indiana Knives EDZ in Van X that I modified by putting a few magnets in the milled scales. Crazy tight detent now. Very good, dude. It's awesome, Fred. Pocket check, Spyderco Military 2 CTS XHP, DLC and Orange G10. Tempest, Downdraft, Firestorm, and a Wubin G5. Nice blades for you. Love it. Hey, Joe Kasparek. Also have the Kubi Protocol. Of course you do. Very cool. I have a first run. I like this one a lot better. Edges are knocked down a little more. Okay, Nick, that's good to hear. That's always a good thing. Robert is carrying a Nocturnal Tornado and a Kituo Griffin. Very cool, sir. I might have a tornado in the pocket today. Millie 2 is a pocket sword. Yes, it is. Giant Mouse Jutland slip joint for Sever 7. Hey, Derek, what's up, dude? Good to see you. Thanks for coming in. All right. Well, we got a little lull there. We'll wait, but I'll go ahead and show what I've got today. First of all, we've got coming soon the Gecko Pictus bolster lock version. These are coming sooner rather than later, along with the XL, which we'll show again here in a little bit. The XL is awesome winner, and this is too. Now, my understanding is there are XL regular and XL bolster lock, and there are regular size, normal, like with the milling and bolster. So there's 4 versions coming. That is flipping cool. Jim Miller in the house. What's up, my friend? Sog Diverge XR, Knife Rights version. Case Sodbuster Jr. in a TKL Warren EDC. Nice. He's on the phone, but those are in red, I'm pretty sure. Very cool, Mr. Jim. Red Friday. Remember, everyone deployed for sure. Every day, guys. Not just on Fridays. Getting that real soon. Can't wait to play with the new run of Pictuses. It sounds like they'll be here in March, April, but he plans on having some at Texas. So we'll show here. I'll go ahead and show the XL Pictus. The XL is for me, for sure. This is awesome. Awesome. And again, they're going to have bolster lock versions of this as well. Got the Rock Hopper for $46 with the White Mountain discount. Oh, you're supposed to use the Knives Fast code. You're on the Knives Fast channel. What is wrong with you? I'm just kidding. Use what you want. I don't care. I like giving Tim a hard time. It's my favorite thing. The blade length. Have not measured it yet. It just came in a day and a half ago or something like that. The cutting edge is 3.5. The blade length I would call just under 4. The cutting edge is 3.5. But because, again, you have a choil here. It's a small choil, but it's a choil nonetheless. Yeah, there you go, Tim. Yeah, it's nice. It's really nice. I'm digging it. Overall length is 8.5. 8.5. Very, very nice. I'm digging it. I'm digging it. All right. Second knife for me in the pocket today is something you can still get a hold of. This is the 80s camo carbon version with some crap on the blade because I've been cutting. The 80s still there, KC. 80s camo carbon version of the Tempest Tornado. These are available only at TPK, traditionalpocketknives.com. You can use code KNIVESFAST10 for 10% off on this bad boy. Come on. There we go. On this bad boy, an 80s camo carbon and two-tone stonewash and satin blade in 154 cm. They are also still available at Blade Binge. Code KNIVESFAST gets you 10% off. Tim, you can use I'm just busting your chops, dude. But thank you for putting that up. I really appreciate it. Pictus finally made it back to me at home, but I'm not. Oh, I got you. Gotcha, Fred. That makes sense. Thank you, Tim. There's that. So you can get them on TempestKnives.com. There's less than 100 total left on my site now. That's after I pulled 20 off to go to Blade Show with me in June. But there's about 100 left, a little less than 100. There's only 6 of the Firestorm Flame Anno version left. Again, you can use code KNIVESFAST for 10% off. Or you can go to TPK and get the one I was just showing, which I can't believe these aren't sold out. People always tell me how much they love 80s camo carbon. Well, we did it, and they're still available. But the dark mode is as well. So go check them all out. Very, very cool. Thank you, Tim. Tim is putting all kinds of links up. Look at that guy. Love it. Let's see. Got the QSP Hedgehog, Azusa, Eldorado, and a Kubi Dust Devil going today. Nice, dude. And there's your TPK stuff. Thank you, Tim. Me too, Chuck. Pictus is fantastic, and the XL Pictus is beyond fantastic. There's my buddy Freak Show. What's up, dude? What is going on? Good to see you, and thank you, Tim. If you want to join the Pig Crew and help out the channel, you can do that right there at that link, or you can go over to Patreon and join Knives Fast as well. Either one that works best for you, but it helps. And thanks to all my channel members. You guys, seriously, so helpful, so faithful, and I'm glad to have you on board for sure, for sure, for sure. Sorry, work asking me questions. All right, I can put that one off. Oh, no, there's no mini. There is not a mini. Okay, so this one that I'm carrying today is the bolster version of the normal Pictus. This is the same size as the Pictus that's been out, right? But it's a bolster lock version, okay? This is the XL version, and there will be XL versions in this normal milling pattern with full titanium, and there will be bolster lock versions of the XL. So no, it is definitely bigger and better, and it's got a little ting and the whole thing. No mini, no mini. Please, no mini. We don't need no mini. Just kidding. And then the third knife for me today. Oops, I just put the wrong thing in my pocket. Third knife for me today is this guy. The Jack Wolf Equal End in the 80s camo carbon. You can see we have a full 80s lineup today. Very, very nice. Love this guy. So that is the 80s camo carbon version of the Jack Wolf Equal End, which I've apparently scratched my shield real bad there. Oh, no, that was just a fuzz or something on there. I grabbed one of those $46 Kubi rock hoppers. Oh, gosh. All right. Hello, oh Father. What's going on, man? Good to see you. I saw where Finch launched a new Sugar House knife yesterday, and they already said they're sending me one, so we'll see what we think of that. Good afternoon to you as well, Pretty Fly. It's actually a bolster lock. Is it actually a bolster lock or a frame lock? Well, I mean, all right, let's look at it, Fred. I haven't studied it, but I see what you're asking. No, it is an actual bolster lock. So what we have here is a titanium frame that has been cut down and then inlays set over the top. So you have part of the frame becomes the lock. So it is a frame lock with a piece of material over the top of it, which makes it a bolster lock. It's a frame lock with a piece of inlay over the top. It is not an inset liner. It is actually full titanium frame and a steel lock bar insert, I think. Hang on. Trying to see if there's a steel lock bar insert. There is. There definitely is a steel lock bar insert. So it is definitely a bolster lock. With the blue and uncoated blade. Nice, dude. Very nice. So really cool. I love my Pictus, but I will have to get an XL and then probably sell my small one because the XL just looks way more, feels way more like a KC knife. Yep, Fred, you're welcome. All right. Very, very cool. All right, there are 21 people in here. Make sure you hit that like button and go tell your friends because maybe the notification didn't get out and people don't think I'm live today. Now, we will be. Okay, little change in schedule. I had said a while back that there would be no live stream on the 16th. And we would have Jack Wolf on this Monday night, the 9th. That has changed. This Monday night, the 9th, will be me and you and no guest. And then the next Monday night will be Ben. Now, here's the deal. I will be on the road in the car, and Mrs. Knives Fast has agreed to drive. So that means I'm going to be doing this without a net and hoping the internet works on my phone with Ben. But he preferred that we try to do it the week of the drop, which hasn't even been announced yet. And I don't even have a knife headed this way yet. So it wouldn't have really worked to do it this next Monday because I wouldn't even have had the knife yet. So we're going to do that and see if it works. It may be abbreviated. It may not be abbreviated. We'll see. I don't know. Hey, Renee Ramon, good to see you as well, sir. Thanks for being here. And yeah, good to have you here. So anyway, we kind of gave you a look at the Pictuses already. Very excited to be showing those off. I did want to go look at something that I haven't had a chance to look at. I just was told something, but I want to actually confirm it with my own eyes. So give me 20 seconds here to find something, and then I will report back. Oh, man. I don't know how to spell, apparently. Okay, there's how we spell. So I got an email from our friends at Vosteed asking if I could help get the word out on something. And that is, this was a very popular model, the Croc, and they went out of stock quite a while ago. Well, they are restocked. As a matter of fact, let's just show. Let me set this up, and we will show they have restocked the Croc. The Croc is in stock. So you can see these say new arrival. This is the one I had in originally and thought it was gorgeous. This is the one I have in now, which actually says new arrival and sold out, which is interesting. Hold on. Is it okay? I'm very confused. How can it be a new arrival? And okay, so for U.S. customers sold out, for non-U.S. customers low stock. Maybe they're still on the way, because she told me they were. So this one says new arrival. So maybe the green one already sold out, which is wild. But you can see some versions of the Croc are back in stock. This is, yeah, exactly. In stock Croc, apparently, maybe. But this is the green one with the something blade, S35, and they're about $129. Check it out. Again, the blue one looks gorgeous. I love that. So there are some available. I don't know. I was told that all of them were back in stock, but it sure doesn't look that way by looking. So interesting indeed. But White Mountain also now has the Kubi Goliath. All right. So the Goliath, I'll show both of these, as a matter of fact. This is the original Jake Hoback Goliath that was sent to me by Jake himself several years ago, before things kind of went sideways for a little while for Jake Hoback knives. Whoa, is that rust? What the? Hold on. It cannot be. No, it's not. It's dirt. I stump stuck it, and so it's just wiping right off. Okay. I was like, please tell me that's not rust. Yeah, that might be a little bit of not rust, but staining, if you will. Interesting. I'll have to see what I can do with Rust Eraser. But anyway, that is the original version right there of that cool looking knife. Little EDC, really easy to carry. But I got to tell you guys, and this is going to sound interesting, but the whole package, in this case, we have a pocket clip that can be removed, and a pancake sheath, a little bit of movement, easy to pop out. But now we have the Kubi version, and it is way less expensive. We're in blue micarta. We do still have a pancake, but it's small. And I've already it came with a tech lock. No, thank you. It now has a soft loop on it. And you can get the code. You can get this guy with my code for 10% off. I love this little knife. I have carried mine, my original Hoback one, 1.5 million times. And I think, it's just at that edge of 4 fingers, but it is 4 fingers because they gave me a ledge there. And it is a great little cutter, easy to carry, easy to conceal. Great retention on this one. Fantastic retention. I love this. Staining known as rust. Yeah, it might be rust. I don't know. I can't tell, Tim. It almost looks, I don't have any alcohol. Let me try to wipe it with alcohol real quick. I do have some alcohol. I just don't have 90 right now. I have this 70% bull crap right now. So I need some 90. I just haven't remembered when I'm at the store. So let's see if it wipes off. If it does not, then we will officially call it rust. I was just trying not to call it rust if I didn't know it is rust. It's some sort of corrosion a little bit because it did not come off. You can see it there at the tip, probably from sticking in a stump and leaving it, dirty and wet and putting it away. So that would be my fault. But the rust eraser should take that right off. As a matter of fact, let's just see if I can find my rust eraser. If I can't find it quickly, then we'll give up. If I can find it quickly, we'll do it. And I can't find it quickly, so we'll give up. Maybe right there. Nope. That right there. All right, so let's just hit that. Let's just see what happens here. I'm going to put it down here on the table and do it. All right, we're trying. Now, what's interesting is sometimes with a rust eraser or the other stuff that I use sometimes, you can kind of take the stone washing off a little bit, and you see I kind of scuffed it a little bit and messed it up, but definitely the rust, I don't know, it's still there, dude. So I'll try it after the stream. It's hard when I feel like I'm trying to rush, but yeah, it's interesting. Walmart is carrying ethyl alcohol now. Better. Yeah, it should. Interesting, Pretty Fly. That's good to know. Kubi Goliath. Yep, you already put that. I'm way behind in the chat. There I go. Now I'm caught up. So I'll try that after the stream. But anyway, this is the 14C version, the Kubi version. It's available as we speak. And then we got a ton of knives in this week. Some of them are already going out today. Pointing that out in my review. No. This is the old. Don't point it out in your review, dude. Don't do that. This is the old Hoback one. This thing is like 4 years old. Not the Kubi one. The Kubi one does not have any kind of issues. Okay, so don't point that out in any review unless you're going to review the Hoback one. This guy is years old, and again, some doofus left it uncleaned after he stump stuck it like a big dum-dum. Let's see. I'm gonna just try it one more time. You guys are like, this is the most boring YouTube stream on the face of the earth, and I'm like, yeah, you're pretty much right today, because I'm doing this off camera because I don't have a low camera and it's hard to hold it up in the air like that. Let's see. How do we do that time? Yeah, again, we kind of took the stone wash off, but you can see we got most of it. There's still a little bit there, though. I don't know. I guess it is absolutely rust of some sort, and it just doesn't want to come off. So it is what it is. Rock, yeah, we put the code up and the link up, but they are available. Absolutely. They are available. Very good for you, Aries. You got models left and right and up and down. Awesome stuff. All right, guys, a new company this week. By the way, we had a great stream Monday night. If you missed that, we had Austin from TPK on, and you should go watch it. I have such a good time with Austin. He's such a friendly, fun guy, and we have a really good time. Yes, it was, Tim. That's why I'm confused. It was in 20 CV. Interesting. So yeah, Monday night stream was awesome. Check out traditionalpocketknives.com, and on all the exclusives, you can use code KNivesFast10 and get 10% off. Thanks for putting that link up again, Tim. Okay, sounds good, Dirty Dan. All right, so this is new company. This is from a company called Vicino, and this is the Rock Shark. It is in blue G10, Tiffany blue G10, and a dirty blade in 14C. Let me clean this. Make it look pretty for you guys. I was cutting with it yesterday. There you go. That is the Rock Shark. It does kind of look like a Vosteed Martin. People have pointed that out. Some people have pointed out it looks a little bug outish. Sure, whatever. Quite different than a bug out. Much thicker. Actually has liners. It is G10 rather than Grivery. And the blade shape's different. It's closer to a Vosteed Martin to me. How do you know that, Chuck? I'd love to hear that. We don't know who it is. We asked the question and we've been told it's a OEM that Best Tech and others use, but that's all we know. We do not know who it actually is. So how do you know? I'm curious. How do you know it's Miguron? I would love to know. This doesn't look like Miguron to me. I've never seen Miguron do milling like that, but maybe. I don't know. I'd love to hear. Really looks like one. Okay. Maybe. It's priced like a Miguron, so you might be right. I mean, I think it's 50-something bucks or whatever. 10% off with code Knives Fast. I still haven't put my link in the description yet because it's been a week. We moved my mom again this week to another apartment and got that done last night. So I've just been really busy. But yeah, I mean, beautiful Tiffany blue G10, gorgeous looking satin blade. Love it. Very nice. Again, it's a bar lock and it is very strong on the spring tension. Very strong. I don't know how Tim's is, but mine is very, very strong. I could see if you wanted to fidget with this a lot, after a while, that would start to get fatiguing on your thumbs and your thumb and your forefinger because it is very, very strong. But it opens well. It's on bearings and it is very nice. Okay. Well, if you guys think it's Miguron, then it definitely might be. I just don't. They've not confirmed at all who it is. Somebody else the other day suggested it was from Taiwan. With the prices, I highly doubt it. Highly doubt it. By the way, hello, Chuck, and hello, Dirty Dan. Yeah, it's way snappier than expected for a bar lock, and I think, let's see. Nope, I cannot quite middle finger flick it. But yeah, very nice for milled G10 and 14C. Love it. So that is the Vixino Rock Shark. Let's see. If you didn't see this week, all of my Kaiser videos dropped. If you missed the video on some of those, please go back and check them out. This is the first time Kaiser has sent knives directly to me for the month they're dropping in. So I would love to see your support of those videos, or even use the links that I put up because they're Amazon links and they do help them know that people are using my links. Oh, come on, focus. This is the Serpentine, the Jonathan Stiles design. I think this thing is absolutely gorgeous. Beautiful. Oh, nice, Tim. This is a front flipper and a hole, and very nicely done by Kaiser. Several of my literally, I mean, I really like the Allure as well, but this guy has won me over. Now that we have a top liner lock version of the Foca, I really like. It's contoured. It's a beautiful blade. It's a 4-finger grip, and you've got a proper button lock with a detent. I mean, to me, the Foca is fantastic. Hey, Plucky, what's up? Very, very nice. I'm digging the Foca a lot. Now, I just want to show you guys kind of my disappointment of the week. And that's terrible. And I'm going to record my evaluation on this, my review of this in a little while, probably later this afternoon. But I'm a little disappointed in this knife. I signed up in a pass around group specifically to see a Max Ace knife because I haven't had one on the channel in forever. And guys, right off the bat, it is gorgeous. This is the Max Ace Peregrine. V3, I think. And if you just look at this thing, it's absolutely beautiful. It's well made. It's beautiful. It's got studs and a front flipper. It is a frame lock. And yeah, overall, it's gorgeous. It's in ZDP 189, which means it's going to cut like a banshee and keep an edge. And I love the way they ghosted their, look at that on the blade, how their logo looks. That's awesome. So it's beautiful, right? So what's the problem, Casey? Hey, Sean, what's going on, man? The clip. So we have a single screw clip. And guys, it is totally mobile. You can see there, it is not locked in. I've tried to tighten it. It is very tight, but it is completely mobile. I cannot believe you would nail all these details and make beautiful, beautiful art out of a knife and then have a clip that flops around even when it's tight. It is super disappointing. So I'm thinking about titling my video something like Big Disappointment or something. I don't do clickbait, but it feels like it's justified this time because I'm not impressed. I don't understand why you do all of that and then just totally botch the clip. I mean, it's got good lock bar access, decent lock bar access. I wouldn't call it good. It's decent lock bar access. It's a beautiful design. It's just I'm very disappointed in the clip. What do you guys think? I mean, is that something that you would, would you keep a knife in your collection that the clip jiggles around like that? Amazing knife with one fatal flaw. Yeah, there you go. I was very excited to check this out. It looked like my style. It looked like my size. It looked like everything I would be interested in. Again, I would prefer it be contoured scales or at least have heavier chamfers, but it feels pretty good. Maxed appointment. There you go. 288. Oh, gosh. Yeah, Plucky, they would just get down in my pocket and scratch on everything else if I did that. I don't like that. But that's up to you. How are they going to fix it, Chuck? I mean, every one of them is going out like this. How would you have them fix it? I don't know how they would fix it. They would have to completely redesign the knife to do that. Pretty disappointing. Yeah, the black mirror is cool. Yeah, I agree. Corrosion proof. I mean, so that'll be in my video, and I just ruined my video, and now you guys won't even go watch it. But, you know, we just do our thing here at the Knives Fast channel. If I get the views, I get the views. By the way, we'll just talk about this for a moment. I'm excited, guys. We're back to growing a little bit again. Kind of still slowly, but better than we were. We are currently sitting at 48,412. So that means the goal of 50,000 by Blade Show Texas is pretty alive. We're about, a month and a half from Blade Show Texas, and we've got about 1,600 subs to go. Feels, yeah, there you go. Oh, no, you cannot get it any tighter. I've tried. Hold on, we'll try it again. No, there's okay. So okay, tell you what, let's take it off. Let's take it off and see. We're just, instead of guessing, we're going to take it off and see. All right, here we go. Taking clip off. And what I'm expecting to see in here is a round cutout for this clip. Yep, that's exactly what we've got. So it is a single clip design with a barrel and a circular cutout. And, well, in fairness, okay, I think I see the problem here. Interesting. Let me get my flashlight here. Interesting. All right, hang on, guys. All right, so what they have here, and they did make an attempt. It is a D-shaped. Look at that. What do you see? It is, look at that. It is a D-shaped cutout. Okay, so it's not circular, but that carbon fiber is smashed down. You do have a cutout here, but it is not very deep. And somehow that got smashed down. So either in assembly, it didn't get lined up right. It's only been to one or two other channels before me. But somehow that carbon fiber got smashed. That's what the problem is right there. I will try to get that lined up and tighten it as tight as I can get it. And we'll see if it still moves, and it does. Still moves. So it just got smashed. So that's the problem. Just not a great design. No, I don't think the screw is too long at all. It's just the carbon fiber got smashed. So you might get one and it might be fine as long as you keep the screw tight. Maybe the screw got loose and somebody tightened it while it wasn't lined up properly and got smashed, because it's been to a few channels before me. So that's a good note to know. Now that I've taken it apart, now I know exactly what I want to say. Yep. Keith, I'm sorry, dude. I hope you have a better rest of your day. I get it, man. Work sucks. I got to get back to that in a few minutes here, about 20 minutes. Guys, if you haven't hit that like button, please do. I would appreciate that. I want to ask you guys, I want to get a yes, no in the chat real quick, okay? I'm going to show a knife, and just based on looks, would you get this knife? Forget the price for a minute. Forget anything else. But just based on looks, where does this knife hit you, okay? This is the Concept QTRO, and we have the Lightning Strike Anno version with the blue pivot collar and the Damascus. There is a lot going on here. This thing is overwhelming a little bit, and I'm curious what you guys think. Lots of yes. Okay, we have a lot of Tim says yes and no. We have a lot of people that love Lightning Strike Anno, I guess. I don't hate Lightning Strike Anno, but for some reason the combination of the Lightning Strike and the Damascus, no for me. How many yeses can I give? Wow, okay. Yeah, it's a crossbar. I was just asking based on looks. But yes, I agree. It's a crossbar. Hey, Kelly, good to have you here. Oh, it's really cool. Okay, Wyvern says no Lightning Anno. Yep, I agree. No with the Lightning Anno. Yep, I agree. That's what I feel about Lightning Anno, but I don't hate it. But when you combine the busyness of the Damascus and the busy, it's just too much for me. Just too much. One of the other versions would be, plus the other versions are LMAX. The other versions are LMAX. So 100%, I would rather have one of the other versions. There are also two versions that are hawkbills. So I know some of you would like that. I like Lightning Anno, says Kelly. Yep. Some people do, some people don't. I agree, Kelly. It's a lot. If it was a plain blade, I think I'd be more in, but somebody said the key here is it's a crossbar. Ryan was on Bees' stream, and it was drawn as a frame lock or a bolster lock, and Concept changed it to a Axis style lock, a bar lock, and he doesn't really like it this way either. He has asked them to make a frame lock version, and we'll see what they do. Thank you, Tim, for the reminder. Check out that rock hopper at White Mountain Knives. Oops, there we go. Wyvern, that's perfect. I agree. Like I have some knives with Lightning Anno, but it's an accent. The whole scale like that, or most of the scale, that is a lot. Plus, there's something about the mirror quality of it. I think if they did a Lightning Anno, but then gave it to me with a satin overtop finish, if you can do that, I think it'd be a little bit better. That's just me. Busy in moderation. Right. All right. Well, interesting. Yes, Jim, me too, man. Me too. LMAX all the way. Oh, I got to put that back over here. So that's getting shipped out. Yeah, same thing. I've seen a lot of people commenting on this version of the concept hair, the tenable heron as well. You've got this crazy mill pattern on the handle, and then the Damascus. It's just a lot. I actually, for some reason, think this one's beautiful. This is the heron, a Johann Don design. Love his designs, and this is no different, except, of course, it's a Barlock. But I know you guys are sick of hearing that. Everybody keeps telling me to shut up about Barlocks, so I need to do it, but they keep making them, guys. There's only so much I can do. Gotcha, Wyvern. It's you know how I feel about them. I'm trying to be fair and nice for the people that love crossbar locks, because there are, believe it or not, there are a lot of folks that love them. I get it every day. I get beat up all the time. Of, you know, hey, Casey, stop being so rude to crossbar locks. I love them. So, okay. I'm trying to be nice. What else do I have to show? What do you guys think? I got two more over here I really want to highlight. And I don't know what I think of this. This is the Giant Mouse Ace Elmer. And it's got this crazy mouse on the side milled into the aluminum. And then on this side, you've got this wild looking roundish mouse clip. And then it is an out the side auto, I believe, made by ProTech. When you get it open, yes, please. Very nice shape. Digging it. Yeah, I agree, Kelly. Some are good and some are not. I don't know. I'm curious what you guys think of this one. I'm going to do my review this weekend on it, and we'll see what my final thoughts are. I don't know yet. It is in MagnaCut, and a really interesting one. So I'd love to hear what you guys think. Barlock Cell. Yeah, exactly. Hey, Todd Carr. Nice, dude. Very good. Have a good day. Love the color, says Todd. Needs to be manual. Otherwise, I like it. Yeah, you'd have to change the design to have a way to deploy it, Jim, but I hear what you're saying. I wish the mouse wasn't there. There you go. I'm just curious what you guys think. I think it's beautiful. It's just really interesting. And another one, which we're about headed towards the wrap-up point, we have another Asher. This is the Asher A-Lock. It is a Warncliffe with a hair on the end of it. It is a Warncliffe design with a fuller and a stud. And you have a top liner lock, or an A-Lock as he's calling it. There you go. Oh, man. Yeah, it is. I'm just not good at always pushing the button right. Freak show. So everyone started trying and mostly failing with bar locks when Benchmade patent expired. If Spyderco lets a compression lock patent go, will the same? That's a great question. You know, I think, I think people will start hammering them. That A-Lock is a beauty. It is. Very good, Tim. I agree. If you like a bar lock, go get you a bar lock. It's just not for me, and not for a lot of people, but a lot of people love them. And that's why I'm trying to be more fair and show them. You know, there was a time there where I almost just stopped saying no more. I'm not going to review any more bar locks. And I'm like, that ain't fair. That's not fair to the companies making them. It's not fair to the people that are watching my channel that like them. So I'm going to keep on reviewing them. But you're always going to get my slant. It's just the way it is. Yeah, the patent's up, but I don't think they've actually let it go yet. I think you have to actually, I don't know. You have a period of time to file, I think. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know exactly how it works. I think I've shown. Oh, no, I didn't. I got 3 more over here to show, and then we'll wrap this up. The most interesting knife that's come in the past week. Me too. Me too. Oh, gotcha, Dan. Good to know. This is the most interesting knife that's come in. This is, whoa, I screwed up. This is the X folder from Brian Winters. These are coming, I think, by the end of the month or something like that. Yeah, I've been cutting with it again. I got to start cleaning stuff when I cut with it. Hold on. It makes it look like crap when I'm showing it off. But that's okay. So this is the X folder. Again, these are coming soon. It's got the movable liner that locks in. You use the liner to actually flick the knife open and close the knife. I think it's a very interesting design. Yeah, no, I get it, Chuck. It's not going to be for everybody, but once you have it locked, it ain't going anywhere. It's got an extra lock, but I don't see why you need it. Because as long as you're holding the knife like a knife, I don't know why you need that. You're compressing it and it's not going anywhere. And now by doing that, now I can't get the dumb extra lock. Really, KC, you're the worst. Yep. Thank you, Tyler. Tyler has confirmed that I am the worst. Okay, got it. But it is wild. Oh, I agree. I agree with what Freak Show's saying, but frankly, I'd rather have a smock lock than any of those. So meaning the compression lock with a button to actuate it. That's my preference. There you go, Jim. Very cool. Hard pass. Brian Wizard, yeah. All right, cough drop number 2. Oh, nice. Very cool, Neil Johnson. Enjoy, sir. All right, next. What was that? Reminder to move. You haven't moved. Thank you, watch. This guy is the Snorri from KB Knives. Very interesting looking design. It is definitely a Cott Knives design. It definitely looks like one of their knives. I absolutely love this blade. Big, tall, flat grind. The handle, on the other hand, is okay, but it's very square in the hand. And this is one that is very susceptible to being on the lock bar for opening it. You really have to make sure you're off that lock bar. It does not work well if you are on that. Yeah, I cannot flick it. I can only thumb open it, and I have to make sure I'm completely off the lock bar. It will not open otherwise. That's a good point, Todd. Yep. Jim, I knew what you meant. At least I thought I knew what you meant. But yeah, it's a cool looking knife. Just has that you gotta stay off the lock bar. Well, chat's not updating again. And then last here, and we got to wrap up in a minute. This is the Rosecraft Baron Fork Jack. This is a square end jack. It is in lovely blue denim micarta. You have a single fluted bolster and a flat end cap, and you have silver pins and shield. And this guy is a very nice clip point in the first Rosecraft in 14C, still down at the same price point, like $62. And you can use code KnivesFast10 at TPK for 10% off at 8:30 Monday morning. And yeah, what a value for that price. Oh, nice. Interesting, Jim. So, yep, these are coming on Monday. Again, 8:30 now. It is not pinchable for me. You do have to use the long pole with your thumb nail, and that is definitely something to consider. But to each their own in that regard. It is beautiful. Very nice and very well done, as you can see. Yep. So that's coming Monday. Oh, wait, I forgot one more. Geez, I got a lot of knives in. This guy came this week. I'll be doing my review very soon, this weekend, hopefully, on the BEEDC designed Tuya, whatever this is called. The Tuya B Saxy. Yes, got it. Very pokey. Now, you can see here, there's not really much of a sharpening choil there. We've already got a bit of a smile, but otherwise deep hollow grind, extremely beautiful, with a thumb ramp of all thumb ramps here, kind of a harpoony dip, really beautiful 80s camo carbon, gorgeous looking knife. So front flipper and hole, very, very nice. Yeah, I agree, Todd. There you go, B Shady. That's hilarious. That's hilarious. Well, hello, B Shady. Hi. Does the stop pin stop you from making a bigger choil? Okay. Let me answer your question. Stop pin lands. No, sir. So you can look in here. You see where the stop pin is landing there? Who asked that? Chuck. You see where it's landing? It's landing on the jimping, Chuck. So you're way up here. So you could definitely cut your own choil in with a file or whatever you want. Another thing you see there is the grind is a little uneven. Do you see that? Does anybody else see what I'm seeing there? Grind is just slightly uneven at the back. So not perfect, but really nice nonetheless. It is gorgeous, no doubt. Just, a couple of things to consider there. Exactly, Todd. Oh, that's hilarious. So there you go. That's a look at most everything that came in this week. Not everything, because I don't have enough time. I do need to get back to work, so we are going to wrap this up. A lot of people do, Neil, and it works well and it's fine. I'm just giving some ideas. Nice, Jim. Cuts as good as it pokes. There you go. It is very slicey. I tried it out. It is an incredible cutter. Yep. If you actually use your knives, you'll love it. All right, guys, I'm going to wrap this up. So if you haven't hit that like button, please do. And definitely leave a comment after a post. If you're not subscribed, please do. And hit that notification bell to all. Now, we only had one super chatty kind of thing in this stream. It was Titanium Justin with the 21-month super chat. Thank you very much, Justin. And guys, don't forget, as I said, there's a bunch of streams this weekend. Go to knifetubeschedule.com to check that out. And I hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your day. Let me look, James. Let me see if it's snowing here yet. Not a thing. No, it's flurries. Little tiny flurries. So, all right, guys, like, comment, subscribe, hit that notification bell. Join me Monday night for another awesome KF Live, and have a great weekend. And thanks for watching the Knives Fast channel. See ya. Bye-bye.